Hello everybody, and welcome back to the block party challenge. Today I am just doing a speed build of just a normal, it's a 2-bedroom house. It's not a starter home or anything like that. I think it came in at like 48,000 simoleons, something like that. But yeah, I actually found a reference photo online with this little diagonal side right there for the door, and so I went with that and just kind of, yeah. So here, I spent a lot of time on the exterior with the roofs just because I was trying to get the front to look as close to the reference photo as possible, and with that little diagonal part, I went and changed it back, or I changed it later off camera. I added a little piece in there just because the way it is right here, if you are looking at it from underneath, you can see into the house, and that was just weird. But yeah, so if you do download this on the gallery, it looks a little bit different than it does in the video at the very end, just because I did change the roof a little bit. So yeah, just adding a lot of windows to the house. It made the house really bright. As you'll see later on in the video, I did not add lights in the house until really far in, just because I totally forgot about them because it was so bright in the house with all the windows. I don't know, you see in a little bit when I pull the house up a little bit with the foundation, but I liked the idea, yeah, right here. I liked the idea of the really long open porch deck kind of thing. I had a little bit of trouble getting the color to match with the flooring right there, but I think I got pretty close, and there was just trying to get the right color to match the stairs with the foundation. I really wish they had, like, because I was going to do just a flat foundation, but they didn't have a color that matched that blue, and I really liked the blue, so that's why I just did the, I don't know, whatever the other foundation was, with the brown, because, I don't know, a lot of the accent color, I use both, like, the dark brown and black accent colors, so I really don't know which. And then, like, the white, because of the white trim and everything on the house. But yeah, the house, the reference photo that I found also came with a floor plan. So I kind of did the floor plan that the house came with, and then just kind of, you know, changed it to what I needed. But yeah, so I did test everything in the house. So everything is playable with the counters, and I mean, my sim made food, but she made it in the sink, so I mean, it doesn't really look right, but she still used it to make her food, so you know, it's playable. Yeah, and I really wanted to put a coffee table here with the chair and the couch, and I couldn't figure out how to make it work and, like, look right, because I think with the floor plan that the reference photo had, it had like a little coffee table in front of the little chair, but all the coffee tables were too big and it just looked weird, so that's why I didn't do that. And this little room on the side, I turned it into like a mud room. I probably would have made it a laundry room, but I don't have the laundry day, you know, stuff pack or whatever. It's one of the ones I really want to get because I really like putting those in my builds just because it makes it seem more realistic and, you know, more livable, and, you know, people like playing with that sometimes, so whatever. But in this build, it's just a mudroom, but you can easily, you know, if you have a laundry day, you can change it into a laundry room. Yeah, I was originally going to make like a closet there too instead of that hallway, because this is supposed to be the big master suite, but I decided against it just because I didn't, and it just feels like wasted space because closets aren't really a usable room in The Sims. So, and yeah, originally I originally planned on making a tiny home, so I was trying to stay under the $20,000 or 20,000, you know, simoleon, but then it just, I mean, when I found the reference photo, I was looking for tiny homes, and this came up, but I guess I just made the house too big, so I just changed it, and I was like, I'll just, you know, decorate it how I want and use as much money as I want, so that is what I did. So yeah, there's the mudroom with, you know, hanging stuff, and that was me trying to make sure that stuff wasn't floating on the shelf, and I couldn't really get the right angle, so I just said screw it, and I'm pretty sure they're not floating on there, so. Yep, so here is the upstairs. We just did like a master suite, so it's got the master bedroom, the master bathroom, and then just a little like lounge area. I put a bookshelf there, I believe, and a desk with a computer, so it'd be like an office kind of, you know, kind of area. The downstairs I, you know, decorated for a child, so I don't think they'll be going upstairs. So yeah, this is just supposed to be for the parents. And rugs aren't a thing I've played around with a whole lot until recently, so I kind of, I don't know, I was trying to experiment with different rugs, and then it just didn't, I couldn't find ones I liked, so I just went back to ones, you know, that I use all the time. I don't know. I kind of stick to the same, like, maybe probably four different rugs that I use. I just use the different swatches on them, but I don't know. Part of it's probably because I don't have very many expansions or game packs and stuff, so I don't have as many options as everybody else has. And I was trying to make it not too crazy with, like, with most of my builds, I try to keep them as base game as I can, unless I'm really not paying attention. This one, certain things I was paying attention, like decorations and stuff, I was trying to pay attention, just because I don't have a lot of expansions, and so, like, when I'm looking for stuff to download on the gallery, a lot of times I'll find something and I'm like, that's super cute, but then it, you know, has stuff from every single expansion, and I'm like, well, I don't want to have to go through the house or whatever, you know, after I place it and try to figure out what's missing. That happened one time. I downloaded Community Lot, and I did not pay attention at all to what packs were in the game, and I placed it and, like, didn't even look at it, and in one of my games I was playing, I don't remember if it was a Let's Play or not, but when I was trying to go into this place, and my Sims just, like, kept standing outside at, like, waving at me, and I'm like, why aren't you going in? And then I realized the front door was missing because it was from an expansion pack that I did not have. I was like, oh, that's why you can't go in, because there's no front door. That makes sense. So yeah, that's why I try to keep, like, I don't know, I try to keep the majority of things base game. So I guess, I don't know, I hope you guys appreciate that. With the kitchen decorations, I mean, I have cool kitchen stuff, and I bought it because I love decorating the kitchens, and so you know, that's what most of those decorations are, I believe. Yeah, I don't see a lot of sim builds with hallways, so it just looks weird. I have 2 of them, because there's like a little one right there, and then there's the long one upstairs. But I don't know, real houses have hallways, so at least every house I've lived in has a hallway. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, this was me decorating the kids' room. I didn't put a whole lot of stuff in there. I just put a couple toys. I figure, you know, you can place whatever you want in there for your children. Sims. And I did like the green. I usually don't do green. I usually do blue, because blue is my favorite color. But that one I did green. So I hope that's okay. I know some people don't like green rooms, but you know, if you don't like it, you can change it. And then there I changed the couch and the chair, just because when I first placed them, I was doing like the cheapest ones, because I was trying to keep a base game in under 20K, but then I changed it. So, and then I believe that's all I did with the house. I'm just doing some landscaping here at the end. So landscaping is also not one of my strong suits. I am going to be practicing more on doing that. But that is about the end of this build. I will let you go, and if you guys liked this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And like all of my builds, if you want to download this, it is in the gallery under my username, or you can search the hashtag crazycordy to find it that way. I will see you all next time. Bye.